面部したら見るしとフリーサイ両目で見ても Yeah 目覚めバレット何に言うチャンスは今さなりせそこら中に漂う Yeah 本物は何踏ん張れて Yeah You know to be
Bienvenidos una vez más canal. En esta ocasión más Honkai Rail. Vamos a hacer una pequeña desviación para hacer la segunda parte de la historia de Natasha, que se llama
Sed. Yo gracias a un Blade E6 farmeo bien bonito ya estoy subiendo a los PJ.
Ah, ya veo. Que tú andes. Blade te ayuda bastante. Vamos a hacer inmunidad a la ventisca. Natasha te envía un mensaje. Parece que quiere hablar contigo sobre algo personal. ¿Acaso alguna vez has rechazado su invitación? Ve a la clínica a buscarla cuando tengas tiempo. Veamos. Inmune a la ventisca va a tener que tratar sobre el hermano de ella que intentaba cambiar el ADN de las personas de aquí para que sobrevivieran al clima frío. Estaba haciendo experimentos ilegales y dándole drogas a las personas que los ponían en peligro de riesgo con tal de crear una inmunidad para que la gente pudiera sobrevivir la ventisca de nieve del planeta. Pero luego él fue retirado y fue expulsado y no hemos sabido de él desde hace mucho, pero sabemos que su proyecto se llamaba inmunidad a la ventisca.
Are you hurt? Let me take a look.
Por supuesto, ok. Nat, ¿me buscabas?
Can I talk to you for a moment? I have a favor to ask.
Seguro, para mí no hay problema.
Something...
Pues, algo más personal. Claro, Nat.
I want to thank you again for recovering the wonder medicine.
No te preocupes.
It meant a lot to me. But disposing of Vash's reagents isn't enough to solve the medical supply shortage. Many of my patients can't be seen promptly, and my stock of medicine is running low. Thanks to you, the route to the overworld through the furnace core has reopened. I'd like to use it to return to the surface and see if I can get some help.
Comprendo. ¿Ayuda de quién?
I knew you'd be interested. Remember my adoptive parents I mentioned to you a while ago?
Sí, lo recuerdo.
After the reopening of the furnace core passage, I had an idea.
¿Cuál?
I wrote a letter and asked Sampo to deliver it to my parents' old address.
Ok.
I didn't have high hopes, but amazingly, Sampo brought me my mother's reply.
Interesante. ¿Y qué sucedió? Yo soy alguien, para la gente que es nueva por aquí, yo soy alguien que le gusta mucho leer las historias, los libros y los cuadernos y todo ese tipo de cosas. Me gusta mucho toda la mitología de las historias. Igual en Genshin, igual en Honkai Rail, Tales of Vesperia, cualquier juego que juego me gusta saber sobre las historias bastante. Por eso yo no soy alguien que hace muchos como desafíos y cosas así por el estilo en el canal. Me centra más que todo en las historias y pasar los eventos y conseguir los Hades. La plaga lo vamos a hacer obviamente domingo o lunes. Para los que estén viendo este video seguramente ya hice el stream. Para los que estén viendo este video grabado ya hice el stream de la plaga. Campo haciendo algo bien algo bien, qué inaudito.
That's exactly what I thought when I got her letter. Mom said they still live at the old house, but they're not working on the front lines anymore. They should still have some connections in the medical school and the hospital, though.
Entiendo.
If I'm lucky, maybe I can convince them to send extra medical supplies to the underworld. Of course, that's not the only reason for me to go back to the surface. I can't wait to visit my parents again. And I can tell from my mom's letter that they feel the same. If possible, I would like you to go with me.
Ok, no hay problema. Por supuesto. Por supuesto.
Wonderful. That's such a relief. I've sent another letter to my mom telling her to find us near Fountain Plaza. Don't worry, I know my way around the administrative district.
Ok. Inmune a la ventisca. Aquí vamos. Ups, no era. Acá. Estamos. ¿Le hablo, Natasha? Bueno, parece haber cambios. Nada parece haber cambiado mucho desde la última vez. Ah, estás aquí, lo siento. Me quedé absorta contemplando las vistas. Creo que algo le pasó al audio del ¿cómo se llama? De las voces. Un momentico. Ok, ahora sí, vamos a ver si las voces funcionan.
This place doesn't seem to have changed much from what I remember. Oh, there you are. Sorry, I got distracted watching the crowds.
Ok.
Look at the busy flow of people. Life in the overworld carries on as usual, as if nothing has happened.
Comprendo.
We're a little early. I've got an idea.
¿Cuál?
I want to buy my mom a gift. You're more of an overworld local than I am now. Any suggestions?
Huh. Podríamos ir a la floristería siemprecito y comprarle un ramo de flores. Vayamos a ver a una obra en el Teatro Dorado. Podemos ir al taller de las flores.
Flowers, huh? That's a great idea. I've been underground for so long, I almost forgot what flowers smell like. Flowers it is, then. Can you lead the way?
De acuerdo. Vamos.
Careful now. Don't get your
Ir por las flores. Por un momento pensé que podía subir las escaleras si seguía corriendo. Por eso tardé como... No puedo. Tengo. Okay.
Ever Summer? Was that always the name? Seems I was too young to get the irony back then. Sorry. I don't mean to sound cynical. Maybe it simply represents the people's hopes up here.
Yeah.
Now that I think about it, sending flowers is quite the tradition in my family. Mom, Dad, Vash, and I, whenever something good happened, we sent each other flowers to celebrate. Do you want to hear a flower story?
Por supuesto. Sí, claro. ¿Cuáles eran las flores favoritas de tu madre adoptiva?
Each year for their anniversary, my dad would send my mom a bouquet of ball peonies wrapped in red paper. I heard that ball peonies represent love that knows no end. It does fit their marriage.
Ah, qué bonito. Por cierto, es curioso que este lugar, estas floresterías y lugares así deben ser bastante valiosos porque todo es nieve. Todo es nieve allá afuera. Estos lugares, estas pequeñas tiendas con flores deben tener los bastios. Debe ser algunos de los últimos lugares con plantas, lo cual es genial. Muy bonito, muy bonito. Muy importante también. ¿Cuáles son las flores favoritas de tu padre adoptivo?
My father is a famous surgeon in Belobog. Because of his fame, people in medical circles paid great attention to his surgeries.
Okay.
He always had a lot of stress to deal with. Each time he finished a tricky operation, my mom and I would buy a single stem of sunshine and then pin it on the chest pocket of his apron. Sunshines represent warmth and love of light. For patients on the verge of death, my dad might have been the only light to penetrate the darkness around them.
Ok. Seguro que sí. ¿Cuáles son las flores favoritas de Baché? Baché. Ahora que lo pienso, Baché. Es el mismo nombre que en Genshin Impact.
Vash.
Vash.
Of everyone
Sí, es
in my
aquí.
family, I think
Vash.
he probably appreciated flowers the least. Still, I remember the day he received his offer from the medical academy. My parents took me to the florist and we bought him the most expensive marquise stem in the shop. When we gave him the flower, he failed to hide his smile. You can't imagine how hard it was to get him to smile.
Adorable. Y no es Baché, aquí es Bash. Bash, pero es el mismo nombre, se escribe igual y todo. ¿Cuál es? Creo que se escribe igual. ¿Cuáles son tus flores favoritas?
As an orphan, I never knew my birthday. My adoptive parents took me to the overworld and made the day I joined the family my birthday.
Qué bueno.
Each year on that day, my parents would give me a bouquet of first snow. The number of stems represented how many years had passed since I joined the family. I only found out later that first snow represents beautiful memories. My parents gave me a beautiful childhood, and I still haven't had the chance to thank them for that.
Ya veo. Vayamos por las flores.
I'll take this
Hola.
one. Oh, Artem, you're such a gentleman.
¿Qué flores debería escoger para Natasha? Un ramo de peonias. Ay, rayos. Un ramo de peonias redondas. Un ramo de primera manto.
Oh, first snow, is it? 1 second. I'll get it ready for you.
Sí.
There you go. Sorry for the wait. Hope to see you again soon.
Ok. Yo creo que tenían que ser las favoritas de la madre, pero da lo mismo.
All done? May I have a look? First snow. Thank you. It reminds me of carefree childhood days. Ah, those times were pure and innocent. Just like these petals. I knew you'd pick the right flowers.
Gracias.
Mom and Dad will be so happy. Let's go. My mom will be there soon. Best not to leave old folks waiting.
Déjame adivinar, tal vez su familia no es tan feliz en este momento, quién sabe. No sé. Ya estaba encantada, decía que estaba encantada de verla, así que quién sabe. Tal vez no. Oh, no. Sería un poco incómodo. Quién sabe. Veamos. ¿Dónde es? La pura par del teleport. Sí. Son ellos dos.
Mom!
Nat? Nat, is that you? Oh, come here, my darling.
Natasha y su madre adoptiva se dan un afectuoso abrazo. Ah, bueno.
It's been too long, Mom. Sorry. I don't usually get this emotional.
Yo sé.
How have you been, Mr. Oswell? Thank you so much for taking care of my parents these last 10 years.
I'm doing fine, Miss Natasha. Just fine. Look at you. You've blossomed into a fine young woman. Such a pity that your father...
Dad, I was wondering where he is. Is he...
Oh.
It was 3 years ago, Nat. No need to be sad. He passed away very peacefully.
I'm so sorry, Mom. I'm so sorry. For 10 years, I left you both in the overworld. Mr. Oswell, I'm sorry you had to bear all this weight.
Don't be, my dear. It is my honor to look after your parents.
It's not your fault that they sealed off the passage between the surface and the underground. Don't be so harsh on yourself, daughter.
Oh, Mom. I have so much to say to you. But, there's an urgent matter that needs your help. I apologize. I wish this were a happier reunion. But there are too many suffering with sickness in the underworld. You're the only person I can go to for help.
Oh, there's no need to apologize, my child. I've heard of your deeds down there, and I know you've saved many lives. Your father? He would be proud of you. We have many connections in the medical academy. No matter what you need, be it medicine or data, I should be able to get it for you.
Y bueno.
Be the doctor you always were, Nat. We have all the time in the world to catch up later.
Natasha y su madre negocian los detalles para el aprovisionamiento médico del bajo mundo. Para el aprovisionamiento. Es una gran madre. Es una gran madre.
She's always been there for me. With her help, we'll be able to ease the underworld's medical supply shortage. That's good news for patients who'd lost hope. I really wish I could spend the whole day talking to her about the old days. But sadly, now is not the time. Let's head back to the underworld. We need to spread the good news.
Miss Natasha, one moment, please.
Oswell, ¿qué pasa?
Mr. Oswell? I thought you headed back home with Mom. How come...
I apologize, Miss Natasha. As a matter of fact, there's something I have to tell you in person.
Something that Mom isn't supposed to know?
You haven't changed a bit. Smart and sensitive. The fact of the matter is, in the first 2 years after the passage was closed off, I received many letters from Master Vash.
Ah,
What? Letters from Vash? Are you certain,
pero
Mr.
menos está
Oswell?
vivo, como lo supusimos.
Of course, miss. I recognized his handwriting.
Sobrevivió al
You'll see
hielo.
what I mean when you read the letters yourself. Actually, those letters were intended for your eyes only. The delivery address was the underworld, but because of the sealing off of the passageway, the letters were sent back to your old house, to me.
I don't understand. Did you not show them to my parents?
I'm sorry, miss. I opened one of them out of curiosity. Master Vash stressed in the letter that your parents must not know what happened to him.
Okay.
That's why I put the letters in a secure place, waiting to hand them to you when we could meet again. I'm not sure if I did the right thing, Miss Natasha. I just didn't want your parents to feel that their son was so close and yet so far away.
Do you have the letters on you, Mr. Oswell? Let me take a look.
Of course, here. You can tell it's the young master's handwriting.
Ok. Su hermano sobrevivió a la ventisca afuera. Tal vez con uno de esos experimentos alocados. Hola Natasha, ¿cómo te va? Espero que estés bien. Como dije en la carta anterior, te envidio mucho. Siempre eres tan tranquila y amable con tus pacientes, sean quienes sean. Esa afinidad innata que tienes es lo que me provocó celos. Recuerdo el discurso que di cuando comencé la escuela, agitando los brazos en el escenario y abogando por el desarrollo de la inmunidad a la ventisca. Qué tonto era. En mi última época en la escuela de medicina me volví cada vez más terco y cerrado. Los experimentos y las ambiciones consumían mi corazón y acabé ignorando completamente a los pacientes a los que tenía que tratar. Natasha, no me atrevo a pedirte perdón. Ya le debo demasiado a la gente del bajo mundo. Podría haber pasado el resto de mi vida como un loco refugiándome en mis convicciones. Si no hubieras accedido a mi deseo de exiliarme, el frío me hizo reconocer lo arrogante que me había vuelto. ¿Cómo podría un niño que creció en un ambiente cálido concebir una cura para el frío? Gracias por darme una última oportunidad para descubrir la respuesta. Vivo en una casa abandonada con el tejado roto y continúo haciendo experimentos en los que voy progresando poco a poco. Estoy temblando, pero no por el frío, sino porque siento que cada vez estoy más cerca de la respuesta que busco. Me he convertido en un paraya, incapaz de volver a la civilización o enfrentar a mis padres. Pero no desespero, porque ya descubrí el sentido de mi existencia. Tengo la sensación de que estoy en el camino correcto. En el camino correcto. Los reactivos que desarrollé en el bajo mundo tenían un grave defecto. El medicamento solo abordaba el problema de la pérdida de la temperatura y el fallo orgánico, y se entraba en un ciclo interminable de consumo y recuperación. Debería haber cambiado mi enfoque de estudio antes y centrarme en descubrir el método para elevar la temperatura de los órganos corporales de manera controlada. Natasha, muchas gracias. Me ayudaste a encontrar la pieza que faltaba en el desarrollo de la inmunidad a la ventisca.
The cold has revealed to me my arrogance. How can a child who grew up in warmth ever begin to comprehend a cure to bitter cold? Vash didn't give up on his research into blizzard immunity, even after he left the city. I live in abandoned houses under broken roofs and continue my experiments. One step after another, I've made breakthroughs. I'm trembling, not because of the cold, but because I can feel I'm getting closer to the answer I seek. If what's in here is true, then Vash must have built a lab somewhere in the snow plains, and even made progress in his research. But how can that be?
¿Crees lo que dice? ¿Crees lo que dice?
There'd be no point in him lying to me in the letters. Still, it's possible he may have gone completely insane before he started writing them.
Sí.
I need to leave the city to recover my brother's research data. Are you willing to come with me?
Sí, por supuesto. Las personas no saben por dónde caminar, son muy locas. Por supuesto.
Leave the city. You are taking too much risk, Miss Natasha.
I know, Mr. Oswell, but I have a hero with me. She saved the underworld. I'm sure she'll protect me, right?
Sí.
Vash, it's been so many years. Are you still alone in the blizzard? Oh, ignore me. I'm just talking to myself. Let's go. It's time.
Ok. Vamos.
Unless blizzard immunity is real. Let's hurry up. We need to find any clues that Vash may have left behind before both of us become ice sculptures.
Sí. Digo, una condición tan fría. Y luego continuó. Condiciones tan duras y frías. Vámonos. Siempre Wolf aquí vestida así. No le importa nada. No se pone nivel. Vamos. ¡Wow! Realmente quiere pelear, amigo mío. Oh, perfecto. Oh. Ok.
More enemies. Time for a buzz. Looks like somebody needs a doctor.
Parece que alguien necesita un doctor. Todos.
Time to show.
Vamos a curarlos. Vamos a mostrarte.
What's in your prescription?
Nice teamwork.
Listo. Ok. Es inmunidad. No importa.
Better late than never.
No soy simplemente inmune. Tal vez.
I'm on guard.
Oh, tal vez no fue.
You took the bait just like that. This combat needs optimum.
Ya le he hecho esto.
At this speed, too slow.
Pero de qué. Un momentico para ver algo. Estoy grabando, ok. El chanchito no quiere morirse, ¿no?
Time for a buzz.
Y haberlo hecho el quiebre.
Poor loser! Huh? Yeah!
Ok. No, se fue, ok, no importa.
Wait for the tiles before you start
Sí,
counting.
bueno, sí. Debí haberle hecho, pero pensé que te iba a hacer antes de poder hacer el quiebre, pero no.
That's a set.
Adiós.
Time for the
Gracias.
payout.
Perfecto.
Nice. Let's do it again when you're leveled up.
Es aquí.
Here, this looks like lab equipment. Maybe Vash left it behind. Huh. Still, it's all just used test tubes, beakers, and other vessels. There's no sign of any sample reagents or lab notes for that matter.
Entiendo. Quizás las condiciones son demasiado adversas como para llevar un registro.
Oh, I know my brother. He's meticulous when it comes to medical experiments. There's no way he wouldn't document his results.
Ok.
I want to go deeper into the snow plains. Can you press on any further?
Sí.
Gosh, the temperature keeps getting lower. But we can't give up halfway.
Ok. El trascaminos me mantiene a salvo, pero tú...
No need. Don't you underestimate the leader of Wildfire. Oh. Let's press on then. This may not sound like me, but I hope that deity the architects worship can grant us some luck.
Ok, vamos. Carta de Valle. Mierda, espérese para ver algo. Ah. Pensé que estaba en algún lugar donde podría verlo. Ah. No. No están en misión. Todos estos objetos van a hacer cosas con ellos, de hecho. Espera, ¿qué? Vamos a llevarnos esto. Vamos para allá, ok. ¿Qué es por allá? Ah. Alguien allá. Guardián.
Citizens? Outside the walls? Hey, you two! Stop right there!
That's a Silvermane guard. Is he yelling at us? Oh, I'd almost forgotten. No one can leave Belobog without authorization. Looks like we need to talk our way out of this.
Ok. Explicando su identidad y propósito a la patrulla de guardia de Diana Herta.
I can't say you sound suspicious, but I can't just take your word for it either.
Captain, look at her necklace. Maybe she's telling the truth.
It's the same as Dr. Vash's.
Oh, Dr. Bashi.
My brother does wear an identical necklace. Do you know him?
Okay.
Are you really his sister? Dr. Vash saved a lot of my soldiers.
Saved your soldiers?
Yes. Take a look at the guards patrolling outside the city. All of them are risking their lives. Aside from the monster-related casualties, we lose men to frostbite every year. But thanks to the medicine the doctor leaves us, my soldiers are able to withstand the cold. They can make camps in the snow plains as footholds for our patrols.
Huh.
If it weren't for the doctor, we would have long since frozen to death.
Wow.
Medicine. Blizzard immunity.
Ah. ¿Dónde está Bashi ahora?
We don't know. Dr. Vash is
Vash.
elusive. My squad only met him once, and he didn't seem like the talkative type. He leaves the medicine at specific locations, and our patrols go there to collect it. The medicine is extremely potent. A small vial could keep someone warm for a week. Speaking of the doctor, it's been a long time since we last saw him. At least 2 or 3 years.
Whoa.
I hope he's alive and well.
So he really did have a breakthrough in the snow plains. Oh, did the medicine have any side effects for you?
Side effects? Not that I know of. If there were a problem, it'd be that we couldn't go back to the city until the effect had worn off.
Huh.
Because the city would be too hot for us. We'd break a sweat just sitting idle.
Thanks for the information. We're planning to head deeper into the snow plains to find my brother.
Seems like you've made up your mind. I'd really like to send some of my men with you, but we can't leave our posts. Here, take this medicine. If what you two told me is true, I'm sure you're more than capable of handling yourselves out there.
Okay.
Thank you, Captain. We'll take it with us.
Y continuamos. Per se. Perfecto. Vamos. Vamos allá. Y es acá. Vamos a teletransportarnos aquí. Y hacíamos la vuelta, perfecto.
Hold on. That's a big guy over there. Did you see that? There's something on the monster's back.
Como fue muy rápido, Silverwolf está ahí.
Oh, the blizzard immunity. Shall we drink it? It's your call.
Toma la medicina de la ventisca de Bashi. Vámonos. Hay que ver si tiene algún tipo de efecto secundario.
I'm ready. Doctor's got your back.
Veamos.
Can you feel it? It seems like Vash's medicine is working.
Time for a bath.
So warm.
Perfecto. Okay. Perfecto. No.
This has gotcha.
3, 4.
Don't need this style. Let me tend to your wounds.
Lance at the ready.
Okay. Perfecto.
Lance ablaze. Flaming lance. Forward.
More enemies. Time for a buzz.
Bien. Es tu turno.
Better late than never.
Es tu turno.
Play hard, win.
Bien. Perfecto. Bien. Ok. Cargar eso. Bien. Ok. Vamos.
Time for a buzz.
Ahora hay un bug. Ok.
This amp. Looks like somebody needs a doctor.
Ya necesitamos un doctor.
I'm on guard.
En guardia. Bien. Inmune. Bien.
Not a scratch.
No me congelo.
Can you let me have some fun this time?
Bien.
That's a set.
Bien. Ya se va a morir. Que no vale la pena usar el...
Lance at the ready. Ha!
Dios. No. Dios, nos vemos.
It's done. Oh, it was my first time seeing you in battle. You've got some moves, don't you? Let's have a look over there. My gut tells me we should find something connected to Vash.
Ok. Investigar.
These are records of his experiments. It's Vash's handwriting. This must be the location of his final lab.
Ok.
Come have a look. His last experiment was nearly 2 years ago? What happened after that? His notes seem to suggest he was working to improve blizzard immunity. Brother, where are you? What happened?
Dejémoslo por hoy, Nat. Es hora de volver. Dejémoslo por hoy, Nat.
Sorry. I needed to take a moment. After seeing the letters Mr. Oswald kept for me, I was hoping things might have ended differently. I shouldn't have asked you to come with me to such a dangerous place.
Lo echas mucho de menos, ¿cierto? Lo echas mucho de menos, ¿cierto?
I do. I can't forgive him for what he's done. nor can I say I don't miss him. Maybe I should feel glad. The medicine might not have been what he wanted it to be, but it came to something. Maybe he found some inner peace.
Sus víctimas no podrán encontrar paz. La gente recordará al Dr. Bash, para bien o para mal.
They'll remember him as a murderer, as someone whose evil experiments brought great harm to the innocent. Vash doesn't deserve to be remembered as a doctor. I know that very well. But maybe this blizzard immunity can now bring benefit to others, even if it was made by a monster. Human beings really are conflicted life forms.
¿Qué hacemos ahora?
I'll take his records and data with me, and continue what he started. One day the world will see a perfect blizzard immunity. Before we leave, I'd like to ask for another favor. The last one, I promise.
¿Sí? ¿Sí? Natasha y tú ponen una lápida para Bash en la nieve.
That should do. Hope it can withstand the snow.
La lápida debería tener un epitafio.
You're right. Let me think. Here lies Vash, my brother. That'll do. Thank you for helping me.
Okay.
I feel like a great weight has been lifted. So long, brother. Hope you don't forget Dad's teaching. A doctor does not get to choose his or her patient, my children. Remember, never say no to those who come to you for help. Never.
Inmunidad a la ventisca. Para Natasha puede aparecer ahí, ok. Qué tranquilas son las, ok. Qué loquera. Vamos a ver nuestros logros antes de despedirnos, porque también logré otras cosas fuera de cámara. Hay muchas cosas que logré fuera de cámara, pero no hay problema. Instinto de supervivencia. Gana batalla cuando los 4 aliados tengan un porcentaje de puntos de vida igual o inferior al 5%. El primer... ¿qué es esto? Qué tranquilas son las afueras. Completa la misión de acompañante de inmunidad a la ventisca. En cualquier caso, amigos míos, pero lo hayan pasado. La historia, estas 3 partes de Natasha fueron bastante curiosas. ¿Habrá más? No creo, porque ya podemos ir a hablar con ella. Pero ella puede aparecer en el Express. Lo siguiente será terminar las misiones de la misión de Hook. Pero eso será la próxima vez. En cualquier caso, nos vemos la próxima vez con más Honkai. Bye bye, amigos míos. Bye bye.